These are marching tenor drums. They sound like this. These are marching bass drums. They sound like this. Today we will answer the age-old question, can you make tenors out of bass drums? This is a question that this man has been asking for almost 500 videos straight. Your persistency has not gone unnoticed. So I'm gonna try and make them. For this bass tenor contraption, I will be using 5 drums, sizes 14-inch, 16-inch, 18-inch, another 18-inch, and 20-inch. I am pretty sure this will work if we just use normal tenor drum hardware, so one spacer in between each drum connecting them, and also just a regular tenor back bar. My most frequent commenter here believes that I will need to make a custom back bar, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. But I will have to drill a whole bunch of holes into all of these drums, which is always mildly terrifying. You know, because drums are pretty expensive. $2,822.78 for this specific project. But that is the price I am willing to pay for good quality content. You all better subscribe to me by the end of this video. So here we go, potentially ruining thousands of dollars in gear. The 4 smallest drums I'm using are actually the same ones that I used in the bass stack video. The top 3 drums are all regular marching bass drums, but the bottom one is kind of like a hybrid. It's a kick drum, but I added marching heads and a little bit of marching hardware to that one. And the lowest drum, drum number 4, that's gonna be a straight up kick drum off of the E-Star drum set. Haha, finally putting that drum set to work. If I tune it well, I think it should give us that low bottom bass sound, just like in a marching bass line. All right, we have done it. Bass drum tenors slash Benors. Let's test it out. I got my tenor stand here. I already realized a problem with this. On a normal set of tenors, the Spock drums would go down to about here, but on this, we have a whole freaking bass drum where the Spock is, and that's gonna go down to about here, so it's not gonna fit. Wait, hold on. I got a backup plan here. I think it can work on this tenor stand. This is completely different brand as the hardware on this drum, but it should work. I'm gonna wear this on a harness, but first I want to test it on a stand. Oh, that's really heavy. Let's attach the stand first. Don't fall apart, don't fall apart, don't fall apart. All right, that should work for this video. I wouldn't trust this for an entire season though. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna tune it because it sounds like kind of crappy, especially this drum. Yeah, usually with a kick drum, all I do is finger tighten them, and then it sounds good, but this is a little bit different situation with just the one head. I'll tune the 14-inch Spock as high as it can be. The funny thing is, this drum is usually the size of the biggest tenor drum, and it's the smallest on this set. Oh, I love it. This drum needs some dampening for sure. Good thing I bought these studio dampening rings off Amazon that came all crooked and bent. I was actually about to throw this out, but I can give it a little bit of use before that. I'm sure everyone would freak out in the comments if I didn't play this. Oh, dude, I whacked my finger on one of the rims. Ooh, it's bleeding. Yeah, gotta watch out for these rims here. They're freaking gigantic. These drums and harness just barely fit on the scale, and if you can see that, they weigh in at 63 pounds. Which is actually lighter than the quad bass drum stack. And the reason for that is that I took off all of the bottom heads and hardware just to make it more Tenor-like, and that definitely saved a lot of weight. But it's definitely going to feel heavier than the bass drum stack because, well, the stack is just pushing down, whereas this guy is going to be pushing far out, which is a lot of lower back work. So this is going to be about twice as heavy as a normal set of tenors, but let's give it a go. This is why I go to the gym, so I can do this. Oh, that's obnoxiously heavy. I also changed up my muffling on drum 4. This is now weather stripping instead of that crappy freaking drum mute. We try a little bit of simple movement here. I can barely reach these drums way out here. Yeah, I thought going into an open plie or whatever was hard on tenors, but on this, it's like my knees can't bend out enough. I don't have enough hip flexor flexibility, I guess. Okay, I think it's time to take these drums outside to show my whole neighborhood how good they sound. Oh, my back! Ah! We're all hooked up with the POV cam so you can see what I'm seeing. You won't experience the back pain that I'm experiencing, but I'm doing what I can. We're going behind the prop, about to come out for the bass drum / tenor feature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. These counts are made up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I need rest. Need rest. You know, I wonder how like a bodybuilder would do holding these drums. Eddie Hall, if you're watching this video, I challenge you to hold these up for 10 minutes. Let me work out the drill I'm gonna do for the next part. I think I'll go over here, around the tree, down the front sideline, bam, right on the 50. And set, -1. Here we go. This is so much fun, but it's so hard. That's what she said. I'll play like this, so I don't have to wear them. Physics is it's not working for me. All right, I'll do one more drill maneuver. I'll start here, staged like this, all cool looking, and then we come like, I'm probably not gonna be able to do that, but I'll see what happens. Then I'm gonna go up here, staged on the shed ramp, and then charge the front sideline, jazz run. I'll totally be able to for epic ending. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're at the end of the closer. Push to the end.
Jazz run, epic jazz run. Ow, my back. This is difficult. And we're done. Oh, get this off of me. Oh my goodness.
If you'd like to see some more of my crazy drum contraptions, you can click this video right here, and have a good morning.